In today's video, I am going to be breaking down different basketball plays and strategies that you can use against a 1-3-1 half-court trap. These are fantastic strategies, so let's get down. Let's check them out really quickly. If you want a killer strategy on defense, make sure to go check out my Unbeatable Basketball Zone Defense book that is down in the description below. That double teams the corners and the low post. Basically, you're not going to be able to score on it because it doesn't leave anybody open when you get the other team in a trap. So let's get down. Let's check out how you can beat a 1-3-1. Okay, so first off, we have to understand what the 1-3-1 really is trying to do to us. And most coaches will try and trap at the top, but also trap at the bottom. Some coaches will like to run it where they can get the double team along the baseline. So these are the different options that they have to try and trap us. Here's a few different options that we have to be able to beat them and score easily. So first off, I like to be able to stick a couple of players in the corners. I like to have two guards at the top, a couple of players at the corners, and then also have my center right in the middle and trying to get in front of player 5. There's a couple of reasons for this. So first off, the easiest option that we have is to pass to player 5. What's going to happen is player 1 is going to be over towards this side. Player 3 is going to start moving up. Player 2 is going to start moving over. And player 4 is going to start looking to drop. If they're trying to trap here, this is roughly where it's going to look. We can get that pass into player 5, or we can reverse it over to player 2. Preferably, I would rather have the ball go to player 5 or player 2 quickly to player 5. Either way, I want that ball going up middle as early as possible. After that pass gets through, I want player 1 cutting, player 2 cutting as well, and player 4 and 3 lifting. If we can get these guys cutting and player 3 and 4 lifting, what's going to happen is something like this. You now have a 2-on-1 situation down in the low post. If you can quickly get that pass to player 2 while he was cutting to the rim, that's automatically going to take player 2 red. Now, while player 5 needs to drop, it's going to be too late. This is going to be a quick pass to player 1 and an easy layup. The other options that may happen, depending on how fast the other team is able to transition, is we may have a pass out to the corner, which would draw player 2, that would also draw player 3 red, and then player 5 blue cuts. Before player 4 is able to make it down into the low post, we can have that pass into player 5, and this should be an easy layup. Basically, we're just trying to find some open players as fast as possible. We don't want to dribble the ball. We just want fast passes. So what I would like to do in the second play I'm going to show you is have the ball go up the left or right side of the court. We're going to try and draw this trap early, if possible. And when that happens, I want to see that reverse pass to player 3 and then another pass quickly to player 2. As soon as player 1 makes this pass, I want him cutting across middle. That way, when player 2 gets that ball, player 2 looks to hit player 1 as fast as possible. The defense is obviously going to be shifting, and if we can do this fast enough, we will then have a quick pass to player 4 for the layup. And if player 2 is in there on time, player 5 can cut. Nobody's going to be dropping yet. It's going to be too fast because passing is a lot faster than running. And when that happens, you're going to get yourself an easy layup as well. So my biggest tip is essentially there's many different ways, many different plays to be able to beat a 1-3-1 half-court trap. However, one of the best ways to be able to do that is to pass and have 0 dribbles. If you can dribble the ball, not at all, and just pass, you're going to have a very high success rate in my opinion. I hope that this video helps. Make sure to go check out my Unbeatable Basketball Zone Defense book that is down in the description below, and I'll see you guys again in my next video.